Hello, my name is Jamie Cannon. I am currently a student here at UNLV. I'm enrolled in CPE 200L for the spring 2021 semester, and this is my presentation for the Safecracker Puzzle. So let's begin. So the Safecracker Puzzle uses the DE2-115 FPGA board to create a word lock pin search type puzzle game to enjoy. It's a game of speed, and it challenges you to solve the puzzle before the time runs out. In our class, we learned how to use the 7-segment displays, the red LEDs, green LEDs, push buttons, and switches on this board, so I wanted to utilize everything. And along with the board, I designed a puzzle grid system and a word list. And you're going to use both of these to solve the lock combinations and to find pin codes. Altogether, you'll have 8 minutes to find the pin code to unlock the safe and stop the countdown. The materials used are the DE2-115 FPGA board, the puzzle grid I created, and the word bank. And then I recommend having a blank sheet of paper and a pencil just to help you memorize what you're doing. So the layout, the way I designed it, the purple area is the puzzle selector switches. There's only 3 puzzles on this board, and one of the selections is a reset. The light blue section is the timer, so the red LEDs will illuminate as soon as you select a puzzle, and it'll flash faster and faster as the time goes on, and flash very quickly when the timer is almost up. The red area is the grid coordinates. Those will display a grid coordinate system that you'll use with the puzzle grid that I created. And then the blue section are the locks. So these blue sections, every 4 switches is a new lock, and your goal is to unlock these. The green area are the unlock lights, so every time you unlock a lock, these lights will illuminate. The yellow section is the passcode, so every time you unlock a lock, the unlock lights will illuminate and it'll reveal 1 letter of the passcode. So once you unlock all 4 locks, you'll have all 4 letters to the passcode. And then the orange section is the push buttons, so you'll retrieve a pin code depending on the passcode, which you'll use the word list for, and you have to input the correct push code sequence. So it'll make more sense as I move on. And then I also created a paper layout showing the exact same thing, just in paper form. And I have printable instructions for this entire game. And then these are the puzzle grid and the word list I created. So the puzzle grid, as you can see, is just a whole bunch of puzzle pieces. There are 100 puzzle pieces in total, and each one has its unique design. Each puzzle piece has a pair, so there will be 1 exact match to each puzzle piece. And as you can see on the sides here, the letters and numbers. So each puzzle piece represents a grid coordinate. So this would be grid coordinate 2, 5 for just this puzzle piece. And that's the point of this whole grid system. And then the word list, you have a whole list of words, 4-letter words, the associated pin codes to those words, and then the lock combinations. I will explain more in detail in a second for those. So then the instructions. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to choose one of the 3 puzzles using the puzzle select. And then the timer starts immediately as soon as you choose a puzzle, and it'll keep speeding up. So you only have 8 minutes to get everything done. So puzzle 1 will be, you'll flip the switches down and up. Puzzle 2, up, down, and puzzle 3, up, up. Then for step 2, so you only have 8 minutes to crack the safe to unlock the locks. If the timer runs out, or actually just if the timer runs out, it's going to end up displaying this as you see in the video. It's going to show this fail sequence, and that means you failed and the game's over. So you can reset it and try again though. And then step 3, so like I said, the game begins immediately once you select a puzzle. So first thing that's going to happen is right here, or right here I guess, a set of grid coordinates are going to be displayed. Then these grid coordinates you're going to use to find the associated puzzle piece. So for this example, 204L are the coordinates. So if the coordinates are 20, you go to the grid, you find coordinates 2, 0, and you find the associated puzzle piece that, that is located at that grid coordinate. And you do the same thing for the other one, 4L, for this example. So 4 and L correspond to this puzzle piece. So you have 2 puzzle pieces per grid coordinate. Then the next thing you do is, so you found your first 2 puzzle pieces. In this whole grid system, there's only one corresponding puzzle piece that matches it exactly, and you're supposed to find that puzzle piece. So if this is the first puzzle piece you found, there's going to be one match for it that you have to find. As you can see here, this one looks exactly like that one, but it's a little different. These lines go down and to the right, these ones go down and to the left. So you have to find the exact matching puzzle piece, which ends up being this one right here. And then you have this other one, this blue one, which ends up matching this one. So after you find the matching puzzle piece, you go to the next step. So the next step is you find the grid coordinate for those puzzle pieces, those matching puzzle pieces. So this one, for example, is E, P, and this one is CH. You can read them in either order, it doesn't matter, as long as you have all 4 letters. So EP and CH are the 4 letters that you found. And this is an anagram, which is going to spell a word that you need to figure out. So then, with those letters that you found, so in the example, we found the letters EPCH, that ends up spelling the word petch from the word list. And yes, it's a real word. It means something about like a hacking cough or something like that. And the words I used in the word list are from the Scrabble dictionary, and they're all 4 letters. And so you're gonna find the corresponding word and move on to the next step. So then the next step is you go to the word list, you find that word in the word list, and now you're going to enter in, you're going to find that lock combination for the lock number that you're on. All right, you're not going to enter all of these in, you're just going to enter in the first lock if you're on the first lock. So only the lock number you are currently on. So you're going to end up inputting that lock combination of those up-down arrows. So for example, in this one, you're on lock number 1, you place in the arrows down, down, up, up to unlock that lock. And as you can see in the video, I'm placing in a lock combination. As soon as you enter in the correct lock combination, the green lights will illuminate, signifying that you unlock the lock, and then a letter is going to be revealed in the passcode area, and then a new set of coordinates are going to be given to you. And then you pretty much just repeat the process until all 4 letters are revealed here. So then you repeat the process until all 4 letters are revealed, and once those 4 letters are revealed, so for example, if the word was ache, you go to the word search, you find the word ache, and you find the associated pin code, and you enter in that pin code. So for this one, I'm on the 3rd lock, or the 4th lock. I found the word chef, it looks like. I enter in the associated lock combination for chef. I now have all 4 letters in the passcode, so I would use that and go to the word list. So now that I have the word fillet, it looks like, I go to the word list and I find the associated pin code that I need to type in. So the passcode is fillet. I find the associated pin code 3124 and I type it in 3124 and safe is revealed. The timer has stopped and this green LED has illuminated. And that's it. So one thing is you have to be careful not to input the incorrect code because it could make the safe fail. So you need to make sure you're paying attention to which buttons you're pressing. And then you can reset the game at any time by putting the puzzle selector switches to the down-down position. And if you ever fail or if you win, like I said before, you can reset it by putting it into the down-down position. So this is the overall block diagram. It's very basic. So again, puzzle selector switches you're going to use to choose a puzzle. As soon as you do that, the red LED timer is going to begin. If you run out of time, if you go over the 8 minutes, it'll display fail and you won't be able to play anymore. So you choose a puzzle. That puzzle will give you grid coordinates, which you then go to the paper grid. You find the corresponding puzzle pieces and the 4 letters. 4 letters are an anagram, which you have to find a word and then go to the word list. That word from the word list has a corresponding lock combination. You type in that, or not type in, you flip the switches to match the lock combination. Once you have it correct, unlock lights will unlock. It'll display a new passcode letter in here, and then you'll get a new set of coordinates. You'll repeat this process 4 times to unlock all 4 locks. Once you do that, all 4 letters of the passcode will be displayed. You'll then go to the word list to find the associated pin code that you need to type in. As soon as you type in that pin code, safe will be displayed and you'll win the game. So that's it. That's the general overview of the whole entire game. It's pretty fun, but it's very difficult. So that is the Safecracker Puzzle. I am Jamie Cannon. Thank you for watching and I hope you have fun getting to play it.